My name is James M. Ward, and I had probably 15 different jobs at TSR over the 21 years that I worked there. I started out as an inventory controller. I ordered all the dice and I ordered all the boxes, and I ended up VP of production. So I helped make the schedule for the year and helped get everything done on time. Well, Metamorphosis Alpha was the first science fiction role-playing game, and I designed that. I designed Gamma World. That was the first apocalyptic role-playing game. I designed the Greyhawk Hardbound, which was a fantasy D&D, AD&D hardbound book about Greyhawk. And I did a lot of different design work, including Spellfire, which is a card game, collectible card game, and a lot of different magazine articles for the Dragon and for the Polyhedron. The time that I got Kevin Bloom to get reprimanded for his dice project. Basically, I was in charge of buying the Hong Kong dice. The Hong Kong dice took 4 months to order and have come over the seas. And Kevin was positive that he could make some dice molds and make our own TSR dice, which was a great idea. Everybody agreed. Unfortunately, he knew nothing about dice molding. So I come into his office one day and I said, we have to order Hong Kong dice for our D&D box set. Kevin says, no, we don't need to order that. We can just make this dice mold work. So I said, fine, and I walked out. 1 month later, we're now going to have no dice for the D&D box set unless we order from Hong Kong. Kevin says, no, we don't need that. We're going to make a mold and make our dice work. I said, yes, sir. So the third month, we're going to be 2.5 months without dice. And I go to Kevin, I say, we're going to be 2.5 months. No, I don't want you to come to me again with this problem. So I couldn't believe what I was hearing. And of course, Gary was the biggest boss. So I went into Gary's office. I said, Gary, we aren't going to have dice for 3 months. Gary says, what? I'm sure people still hear the echo of the shout. And so he goes into Kevin's office. What's the deal with the dice? We're going to make this mold work. Gary says, let me see what dice you got going so far. And Kevin opens his drawer and he pulls out this handful of popcorn kernels. Wasn't dice, wasn't square, wasn't triangular, looked just like a handful of popcorn. Well, this is what we're making so far. Gary turns to me and says, order the dice. So we went 3 months without dice for the box set, and Gary made me continue ordering dice until the mold was done and producing. But Kevin got tore a new one just because he refused to believe that he couldn't make the mold work. I'm working with a little company called Eldritch Enterprises, and we're doing a bunch of role-playing product in the old style. The old style we consider is a storytelling style, where the story is more important than killing monsters. Just finished a thing called Dark Colony, which is a science fiction piece where you go on a colony planet that they're terraforming and you try to survive there. And I just ran an adventure with 9 people today and nobody survived. So I was kind of sad about that. We're probably going to have to make it less lethal. EldridgeEnt.com is our website, and you can find out about all our products and what we're doing, and we all have blogs, and it's just a fun little information center for our stuff.